What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have the eSPORTS Cronos Riing RGB gaming headset. 16.8 million colors and a all RGB design. So firstly, I want to start off with the ear cups. A 50mm tilting magnetic driver with 32 ohms and a frequency between 20 Hz and 20 kHz. So you're going to be hearing some pretty good sounds out of this headset. And we also have 7.1 surround sound. Works very well. I did test it out in a number of games. The ear cushioning is 25mm of ear goodness. It is a memory foam which has lots of cushioning and feels very comfortable on your ears. The cushioning on the head support is quite flexible, as you can see, with a lot of room for different head shapes and sizes. Not only does it have the cushion, it also has the ability to expand and retract quite a far distance. The mic is retractable and adjustable, and it is also an omnidirectional mic, so you're able to place it wherever you like to achieve that sound quality that you want. Now, of course, this is a headset, so you're not going to be expecting those Audio-Technica grade quality of sound. We do have inline control for easy control of the volume, the EQ presets, which you can set in the software, and you also have the 7.1 surround sound, which you can enable and disable at the touch of a button. Now, speaking of these buttons, in the nighttime, it would be quite hard to see them because they are the only things on this headset which is not lighting up. However, you might see some illumination from the LED logo in the middle, so that might serve as something which could help you through that. The headphones are built user-friendly for traveling. The headphones can fold flat for easier portability. The ear cups are a closed-back design with a great range of movement and adjustability, so it can reach your desired level of comfort and also suit all different head shapes and sizes as well. As I mentioned before, with that EQ preset button, you could actually cycle through 4 different EQ presets. You can also set them yourself in the onboard software, which I will be showing you in a second. The headphones are available for 119 Australian dollars or 80 US dollars, which is quite a good price point considering all of the features that you are receiving with this headset. However, I'll let you guys judge by the audio that I provide. However, the comfort levels, you're just going to have to take my word for it. I'm indeed enjoying the comfort levels. So let's jump on into the software and we'll give all of that a try. Okay, so we've jumped on into the Cronos Riing RGB 7.1 headset software, and over to the side here, we have 3 columns. We've got speakers, mic, and lighting effects. So if we start in the speaker section, you can actually choose which sample rate that you want. So you can go all the way up to 96 kHz and choose how many bits you want. If you right click on here, you actually got volume control, sample rate, and equalizer. Now, if you go into equalizer, this is where you can choose different profiles. First, enable the equalizer. You can choose different profiles depending on what you are doing, or you can actually set your own profile here and you can actually save that so that you can use your own profile on the actual headset. Now, doing your own profile, you can actually customize it so that you are hearing your preferred method of sound. So if we go down to mic, we can see that in the mic section we do have this X-Ear Magic voice. If you enable that and you speak, you can sound like a monster, cartoon, a male or a female. So there's just a little funny option in there if anyone is interested in using that in game or for voiceover. That is very much so up to you. You can also go into volume control, change mic in, and you can actually have your monitor levels on, so you can actually hear a bit of your voice play back to you as you are speaking. You can also go into sample rate and you can choose between a 44.1 kHz and 48 kHz range, both of them being pretty similar anyway. Now, into the lighting effects, we have a spectrum running at the moment. You can actually slow this spectrum right down, or you can speed it right up and it'll change very fast through all of the different color cycles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 different presets here, which you can choose out of. Personally, I like the spectrum running, but you can choose static, and you can also go into all of these different customizable colors and keep your headset at that color. Obviously, there are more options. You can go to pulse and you can change the speed. So right now it is going fast, but you can change it and make it go slow. So it will go very slow between the colors. Personally, I do like it on a medium setting. You've also got music rhythm. So when there is like some sound going, it'll change the color to the sound. Unfortunately, we do not have any music going at the moment, but I'm sure you guys get the idea. We've also got a single blink, obviously speaks for itself. We've got the double blink. You can choose whatever color you want, and it'll double blink, and you can actually make it go fast, and that'll be like a disco on your head. Going down to rapid blink, speaks for itself again. We've got also a rapid pulse. Personally, I do like the spectrum running at a medium setting, just cycling through the colors. So it's up to you guys which method you like in here. So now I'm going to be doing an audio test using the Cronos Riing RGB microphone. Now, this microphone is an omnidirectional microphone. It can be extended out and positioned in any direction you want, as it is flexible. I use these headsets in a game, Battlefield 1 to be exact, and the 7.1 surround sound was very accurate. I was able to tell when enemies were behind me and which direction they were coming from. So overall, I am particularly happy with this headset. It is nice and comfortable. It is adjustable. It has RGB, or you can set it to whichever function you want, or even turn the LEDs off. It has a retractable mic, which is omnidirectional, which you can point in whichever direction you want. The price point, I think, is pretty good for what you are receiving in terms of functions. And overall, the mic quality, it could be improved, but for a headset, you're only going to be really using it in games or in team chats such as TeamSpeak. I'm also loving that the controller is within reach. Normally, a lot of controllers are down pretty low, and this also has the option of clipping it to your shirt, so that will make it easier to reach as well. Overall, I am happy with this headset. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a comment down below. What do you guys like about this headset? What is your favorite feature about it, or what do you dislike? Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out the videos to the side. It helps us out a lot and it is much appreciated, and we'll see you guys in the next one.